Oh, and just like that, it is Steelers week once again. Just that fast. It feels good going into it knowing that the blood is bad and the tensions are palpable. For years, we've taken it from the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have been thoroughly and utterly by the Pittsburgh Steelers. They just the out of us. They make us look like scared children year after year. Their starting quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, is the most winning quarterback at our home stadium. That is embarrassing. It has just been mortifying. It has been so difficult to watch. And this season, aside from the past couple weeks, has been mostly just deep sighs and just same old Browns. But that game 2 weeks ago was not the same old Browns. We did something different in that game. We did stall offensively, but what we did in that game was something we hadn't done for about 30 years. We went in there and we physically bullied the Pittsburgh Steelers. We literally and metaphorically hit them in their goddamn heads, and it was beautiful. They were the ones that felt the pain that time. They were the ones that looked like that time. We went straight up Philadelphia on their asses, and the gang reignited the rivalry. It's a thing of beauty. It does my heart so good to see that they actually look at us as a competitive rival. Maybe it's just this year, but I'll take it. The elephant in the room from that game, I don't even know if you want to call it that. It's all anybody's been able to talk about since it happened. Myles Garrett swung his helmet at Mason Rudolph. Honestly, I don't care. I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I don't really give a shit. I do not feel bad that he did it. Do I wish he didn't do it? Yes. But strictly from the standpoint of the fact that he got suspended for it. I don't like the fact that we don't have Myles Garrett. There's no way around a suspension for that. I don't like that he's gone. But as far as like him being okay, I really don't care. At the end of the day, he is okay. He's totally fine. He was able to immediately after getting smacked with his helmet, raise his arms and like the little that he is. Mason Rudolph is a and he asked for that. Mason Rudolph was the aggressor. Mason Rudolph had three of his boys, three offensive linemen surrounding Myles Garrett and still went after him. And then afterwards has the balls to call him a bully and a coward. A bully and a coward. Go ahead and yourself. And the shock and the horror from the entire internet and all these talking heads around the league. The pearl clutching, well, I have nevers. The people talking about assault, screaming, throw him in jail, saying if he would have done that off the football field, they would have put him in jail, in handcuffs, leaving the stadium. Get the out of here. If you do anything that you do on a football field, outside of the football field, you're probably gonna go to jail. If you tackle somebody off the football field, you're gonna go to jail. If you pass block somebody, if you go on the street and somebody's trying to walk and you just pop up, punch them in the chest and don't get out of their way or let them get by you, they'll put you in jail for that. At the very least, they'll book you and charge you with something. If anybody should be in jail, it's your bathroom assailant quarterback, Steeler Nation. James Harrison used to hit to end careers. Hines Ward made a lot of money on those blindside blocks that he used to throw. He used to really like doing that, and it hurt a lot of people. Myles Garrett is an aspiring poet and paleontologist that had a quick lapse in judgment. He's not a thug, he's not a goon, he's a good kid. He's a big kid, but he's a good kid. He blacked out in a state of rage, and he brought all the collective rage of the city of Cleveland from all the years into that helmet and smacked him in the head. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, you guys have done enough bad to still be the dicks in this situation. I will say, in all fairness though, I didn't really hate what Marquise Pouncey did. I was fine with that. Seeing your quarterback get hit like that, that's what an offensive lineman is supposed to do. There's been too many times over the years where the Browns players have seen their guys, like Colt McCoy, getting destroyed by James Harrison. Seeing Antonio Brown kick Spencer Lanning right in the face. Not a single Browns player went and got in their face or tried to punch them back. So let them know, as well as the rest of the league, that we're not going to put up with shit like that. The Steelers have been good about that kind of thing And I do sort of envy that to a degree. I wish the Browns would do more shit like that. Nah, I won't hate Pouncey for that. I will hate him for his personality and the things he does in life in general. That guy's a real d***. Remember when him and his brother were sitting around in a bar wearing free Aaron Hernandez hats? Yeah, Aaron Hernandez. The murderer, Aaron Hernandez. So f*** that guy either way. This week is it though. This week. If we win this week, we sweep the Steelers for the first time since the goddamn 80s. Since the 80s. This season hasn't been what we hoped it would be. We expected to be foolishly like a 12-4 team. Gonna make the playoffs really easily. But that's not the case. Myles is gone for the year. Odell and Baker have made their way up to mediocre chemistry at best. For the most part, it sucks. Freddie Kitchens, I don't know what that guy's doing. There's certain things of being a head coach I got to imagine are real difficult, but other things he's doing are not real difficult. He really needs to figure some shit out. He's killing me inside. I wanted to love the guy, but the challenges, the penalties. What are you doing, Freddie? Please. Beat the Steelers. That's step one. You go 6-6 then. You're at 500. You're actually kind of in the playoff hunt. You're literally in the playoff hunt if you do that. The rest of the way, other than the Ravens, is a cakewalk. Win the games you're supposed to. Keep going 1-0. And let's beat the Steelers. Let's do this. Let's actually sweep the Steelers. This can feel so good. We can actually do this shit. Let's go. Let's get this W at their place. Let's have a chippy game with genuine dislike for one another. The Steelers. Go Browns. Cleveland.